All right, so a special day today. So I know I did back earlier today, but then my boy Peter showed up. That's him. And he was like, hey, you want to hit a workout? I was like, sure. I don't have anything else to do today. My wife is at Bible study, so here we are. But today we're going to go through a push day, so it's going to be a little bit of a hybrid. So Peter does a lot of calisthenics. I do a lot of weightlifting and more bodybuilding style. So we're going to do a mix of both. So he's going to take me through an exercise. I'm going to take him through another exercise, and we're just going to go back and forth until we burn out and can't push anything anymore. So that's the plan today. What else you got, Peter? You ready?
Summed it up pretty good.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get pumped.
Yeah. All right, Pete. Take me through what this first exercise is. I see these bars. What are we doing?
So like you said, I do a lot of calisthenics. I mainly focus on doing strength training, so it's going to be high intensity, low reps. So one of the basic movements for calisthenics is the dips. So I like to do weighted dips. Right now I have 50 pounds on me, so
50 pounds, dude?
Yeah.
Extra 50?
yep. Extra
How much
50.
do you know how much you weigh without the vests? Like, what's your body
I
weight?
weigh 150, 155, mainly 150.
So 150. So right now you technically have like 200 pounds on your body.
I do. So I do typically 4 sets of 5 reps of weighted dips.
4 sets, 5 reps, okay.
Yeah. So I'll take you through what I'd like to do.
Cool. Nice. So when you're doing these, what is your focus?
The big focus is making sure to get that large stretch at the bottom. So you want to go as far down as you comfortably can.
Comfortably, nice, okay.
And throughout, you want to be controlled all the way throughout. That way you are minimizing the risk of injury, and you also get to feel your muscles working. So it's going to focus your whole chest, but mainly your lower pecs. And it also gets your triceps, all 3 muscles. So this is one of the core movements for calisthenics.
Alright, I figured I'd knock Pansy out. I'll wear the vest this time, see if I can do, I'm gonna aim for 4.
I mean, it's going to be a little bit harder for you since you have a higher body weight than mine, so.
It's true, I am fatter.
I wouldn't say fatter. I wouldn't say
I
fatter.
think I got more body fat, but you're under arrest.
He looks good as a cop.
License and registration, please. So we got 3 reps in that set with the vest. It's been like 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Take the vest off, do a little drop set action. That way I complete my set. So I still got 3 reps to go. We're doing an incline dumbbell. He's just getting a couple feeler reps right now. But we're gonna go a little bit more as if we're doing like a high bar. So he's, instead of going down to the chest, down to the nipple line, I said nipple, where most people go, we're gonna go a little bit higher. What that's gonna do is put a lot of tension on this tendon over here on the outer
I
pecs.
feel that, yeah.
So what that's gonna do is he's gonna line up his, almost like line up his elbows. His arms should go in a line across his chest. And I told him to think of, instead of going down, think of coming out. And it's okay to flare the elbows out on this one. We want a little bit of flare. That's where we're gonna get all that tension on that outer. Yeah, he can feel it right now. So that's where we're gonna get that deep stretch on that. And I'm giving him that cue at the bottom to big chest. Just want to get a deeper stretch as you push that chest forward. And then as you get to the top, when I say big chest, a lot of the times when people press to the top, their chest will cave in and the shoulders will come up and round. What that'll do is put a lot of activation on your front delts instead of isolating the chest or the pecs. So when you come up to the top, and make sure we keep that big chest the entire time and not fold. So big chest, big chest, big chest the entire time. Whole time.
My second set of exercises leans more towards skill progression.
Okay.
So I actually have two different types of push-ups that I'll switch intermittently. The first one I usually do would be archer push-ups. That's a prerequisite for one-arm push-ups, which looks dope. But it also focuses on strength building independently on both sides of the body.
Okay.
And the second one is what I implemented more recently are planche push-ups. So that is a skill progression to doing a full planche, which is where it looks like you're floating on your arms, kind of. And that one focuses a lot more on your front delts, and also really focus on having your core working a lot as well.
Alright, this next set we're gonna hit some high-low cable flies. Again, we're gonna go focus on the squeeze, and as we're coming up, we're gonna try and keep it nice and close and tight to our body. Unlike the wide presses we were doing earlier, we're gonna stay a little bit lower, press, big squeeze at the bottom, and then nice and controlled on the way up. Get as deep as the stretch as we can at the top position. Alright, that's the plan.
Today's last exercise will be another skill progression workout. It will be the pike push-up. So in this variation, we'll be just using 4 for this one. Normally, we would use the bench for that one. Since we're burnt out, we're gonna avoid using the bench for that.
Yeah, he'll give us a demonstration real quick, just like 2 reps, 1 or 2 reps, as to what our exercise is, our movement. Okay.
So the key to this one is making sure your forearms stay in the same position. The only thing that should be moving is your elbows. And you want to aim for touching the floor with your forehead.
Okay, forehead touch ground. What we're going to do is we're going to do the pike push-ups, and then we're going to superset it with my finisher, which is always the deficit push-ups on the yoga blocks. Again, same as always, focusing on a deep stretch. Just trying to target the chest, finally burn it out. We're going to get like 2-3 reps of each, and then we're probably cooked and done for the day. So, let's do it.